What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jazz, and I'm a little sick. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Big Brother Season 19, Episode 1. Now, for those of you that are like, Jazz, what the heck is Big Brother? I don't know what you've been doing with your life for the last 19 summers. That's how long this show has been on. It is one of the first reality shows to ever do it, and it does it with elegance and grace every single summer. It starts around this time. You've got like 3 episodes a week, but it's worth every minute. It's fantastic. It comes on CBS and it's wonderful. It puts 16 people in a house, sometimes more, and they are competing to win $500,000. They do this by having challenges, there's nomination ceremonies and power of vetoes and head of households, and people get voted out, and there's twists and turns and consequences, and it's awesome. It's fantastic television without catfight and ratchetness, basically. If you've never watched it, I suggest you go watch it. It's not one of those type of shows that you can get behind on because there's 3 episodes a week. So when I go to Dubai in 2 weeks, it's gonna be an interesting time, but we're gonna figure it out. Anyways, let's jump right into it. This season's theme gives me life. I'm so excited. Yay for the Bible. Awesome time. The Garden of Eden. Wet. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The idea of the most tempting season ever just makes me want to do that. I don't know what this is, but that's what it makes me want to do. When Julia Chen said that, I was like, yes, it's going to be amazing. And then they stepped inside, instantly knew that it was the Garden of Eden before Alex said it. And I was like, this is lit. Like, it's amazing. Because that's subtlety, right? That's like subtle hints that are getting put into everybody's mind that watches this show, that there's temptation and there's consequences for acting on that temptation, which is straight out of the Bible. Yay, Jesus. Let's go. I feel like for those of you, that watch it and everything, I feel like there's a lot of smart people this season, like nuclear engineers, and everybody has like a really unique job. Like there's no waitress or poker player or whatever, right? We have like CrossFit superstar and rodeo clown. Like what? It's crazy. I feel like there's a lot of smart and like muscular people. They're like, that's like the brand this season, and I think it's gonna be really interesting. It always makes me laugh when people hide their professions, which we know works out in their favor. My favorite player to ever do it is Sir Derek, the police officer. I rooted for him from the moment he introduced himself, because that's what me and my husband do. We watch like their introductions and stuff, and we pick who we like based off of like their story and stuff before we even really get to see their gameplay. In Derek's case, that worked out for us. We agreed on picking him. We don't always pick the same people, but both of us picked him. He was our number 1, and he dominated and did an amazing job. Hiding the fact that he's a police officer worked out in his favor. Of course, I think that Megan is smart this season for hiding the fact that she's an interrogation specialist and she's worked in the Middle East. So that's gonna scare some people. I think it's funny. Dominique, she's the nuclear engineer. She's the black chick. She said, she's like, I don't want these people to think I'm smart and da 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 da. I guess that works. So she's a motivational speaker, but I don't know. You just never know, because you don't know these people, and you just never know what's gonna rub them the wrong way. So I'm interested to see how things work out for her. She's a little loud. I feel like when they're picking black people, they always pick like the loudest black person ever. That's like super, like she called herself religious. Like, okay, she's religious, but she loves Jesus and everything. I just feel like that's like the brand. They pick like a loud black girl that loves the Lord, and that's it. Just once. Want like a calm black person that loves the Lord. Like, we exist. We're out there. I'm not calm in these videos all the time, but I'm calm in life, right? Like, let's have a chill person. Just melt. It's just like, just like, so, like that. Now, one of the biggest temptation ever. Kevin takes the $25,000. consequence, here comes Paul from last season. Hashtag friendship. What? Ugh, Paul wasn't necessarily my favorite person last season because he was on the other side of people I was rooting for, so it's cool. But you can't deny he's funny. He's funny. His commentary on things is super witty and he calls it like it is. So did some things last season that I didn't really like, but overall gotta respect his gameplay. So it was cool to see him back in the house. Thought it was super funny that they gave him like the friendship power bracelets. He gets to save 8 people. Like, what? That's huge. That's half the house. But it's so soon, right? So it's hard to be like, oh, I have good social games, so it's gonna work out in my favor. I'm just gonna sweet talk Paul. Like, no, like that's hard. Like all you guys just met each other. He's very much a strategic player. He doesn't play off like emotions and all that types of stuff. So it's like, I was super interested to see who he was gonna pick, but I knew that it was gonna be all strategy and it wasn't gonna have anything to do with what any of them had to say. Which brings me to all of their one-on-one conversations. Interesting bunch, we found out. For sure. Raven's negotiating skills, like it ended up working out for her, but like I was watching her and I was just like, honey, like, I guess you gotta be yourself and you gotta do what you gotta do, but it was like not really giving him any reason why, which nobody really could because nobody was in any type of position of power. Nobody's proved themselves to be good in comps yet or anything like that. So it's like there's nothing really, there wasn't really anything anybody can say, honestly, except to show their character and just like make, you know, a decent impression so he doesn't hate you when you walk out the room. Like Cody, for instance, who went in there and just kind of sat there the whole time and didn't really say much. And then had the audacity to like have an attitude that he didn't get picked. Like, oh, this just proves everything that I thought about Paul already from watching him last season. And then says that he's mad and stuff like that he didn't get picked. Well, first of all, you don't like him. Second of all, you didn't do anything to plead your case. So third of all, what are you talking about? Calm down. He doesn't owe you anything. So get over it and move on. Elena and her cheese sandwich. Paul, his facts and friendships. Facts and friendship cheese sandwich. He was impressed by that, so kudos to her. I just thought that they were all super funny. I was cracking up. His responses to all of them just had me dying. Josh is just too much. I'll say that. He's loud. He's too much. I'll be glad to see him go. He irritates my entire existence. I don't like cocky, loud people. Like if you get in the diary room and you're screaming and talking about how incredible you are and you haven't done anything, especially, like I don't like you. So I'm definitely not rooting for Josh. I'm not rooting for Cody. I think those are the only 2 people for sure that I don't like right now. Now, the bracelets went to Kevin, Raven, Ramsey, Dominique, Mark, Jason, Jessica, and Elena, which was exactly what he said he wanted to do, for it to be like a mixture and not look like biased or anything like that. Had like guys and girls, and it was just a diverse group of people. So I thought that was smart on his end. I mean, people are gonna be mad no matter what, but his strategy with it, I thought, was good. Now, Sir Cameron, poor Cameron. First person to get eliminated, was only in the house for 12 hours, so that sucks for him. But him giving up during the challenge so that people like don't think he's strong, like not showing his strength too early on, was comedy. Like, honey, you're like 110 pounds wet. Like, nobody is concerned with your strength. What Cameron should have done, since he told people his profession, so people obviously know that he's smart, he's a nerdy guy, he fits his stereotype if you look at him and things like that, has done a better job at showing that he was like a down-to-earth fun person, and that low-key might have saved him. But I feel like it's a house of like pretty girls and like jocks. Everybody's like attracted to somebody, so yeah, that's just how that goes. Feel bad for him. He didn't survive. People that leave on the first night, I'm sure, like the saddest ever. So I'm really excited to see how it goes. It's a 2-night premiere, so we got another episode tonight. So I'll have another video for you guys tomorrow. If you've never seen Big Brother and this is your first time hearing about it ever, let me know. If you're a fan, let me know who you like so far. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, don't do that. That hurt. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God first, God bless.